Alright, so we've had a lot of women call most men 2 minute men. And once a man hears this, he feels that it needs to last for 1 hour, 40 minutes, for him to not be a 2 minute man. Right? But I want you to understand here is that statement most of the time comes from a place of unsatisfaction, not because he did it for just 2 minutes. You can actually do it for hours and then she will still not be okay. So it is not how long, it is how well you're doing. So on today's video, we are going to be discussing what lasting longer actually means and why you should stop thinking that you need to knock her for an hour, before she gets satisfied. Alright, so if it's the kind of content that you're interested in, please do well to like the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, then let's get into it. So we are going to start this video by looking at what the ideal hour for a good knack should be. Okay, so a lot of people have said is 20 minutes, some have said is 1 hour, some have said is 40 minutes, some have said is 15 minutes, some is 10 minutes. For me, I feel once there is satisfaction, once there is, pleasure and satisfaction, it doesn't matter the time, it doesn't matter the duration, whether it is 10 minutes, whether it is 15 minutes, whether it is 20, whether it is an hour, the goal is satisfaction. Okay, because I still feel that there are some men that will hammer for an hour or even 2 hours, yet there is no pleasure and there is no satisfaction. So it doesn't matter, the time doesn't matter. It is, how you feel and how your partner feels. For some men, they think that when a girl says that she doesn't want a 2 minute man, they feel that she needs a man that will be hammering her for hours. A man that will be in there and be, hammering for hours. That's not what we want. That's not what women want. When they say 2 minute man, it doesn't mean, the person actually lasted for 2 minutes. It means she did not enjoy it and she wasn't satisfied. Okay? Because longer nagging can even get boring because the more you stay in there and do stuff, the more it's takes longer and she might even get dried and the pleasure is gone. Once she is dried, there's no pleasure anymore, there's no enjoyment, there's no fun in this anymore, and at some point she even start praying for you to just finish so she can just rest. Okay, so the longer you stay doesn't mean that she is enjoying what you are doing. Okay, you can do it for 5 minutes and you'll be the best she has ever had. You can do it for 10 minutes and you'll be the best she has ever had. Okay, so most of the time, like I said, most women even pray, like they're just in their mind. You are there doing it and they are praying that you should just finish for them to rest, because at that point the pleasure is over, the fun is over, the enjoyment is over. She's just laying there and waiting for you to just finish for her to just rest. Okay, so it's not about the time, the duration, it's about what you know how to do. So another thing most people look at here is the size. They feel that it is the bigger, the sweeter, or the longer, the better. That's what they feel. But let me tell you this: bigger joystick size doesn't guarantee good knacking, right? Doesn't guarantee good knacking. You might have it so big, yet she is not enjoying what you are doing. Especially a man that doesn't know how to use it, because there are people that have it so big, but they don't know how to use it. And it becomes a problem to the woman because you might not even be able to go in there freely because of the size. And sometimes you might just be there thinking that, oh, the size is okay, she will like it, she's enjoying it, but deep down she is in pain. She is in pain and, just wanting to satisfy you and just rest. Like she is praying for you to just finish. Let this man just finish and get down. Let me just rest. You might be there thinking that okay, she's okay. She likes it. Most men even start bragging. I have it so big. Look at it here. I have it so long. Just bring it out, and then it's a problem most of the time. It's a big problem. That so just get it out of your mind that it is not the bigger, the better, or the sweeter, and it is not how long you stay that guarantees satisfaction or give her the big O. Okay, so just get that out of your mind, right? So another thing that makes people to or makes women to complain of to being too many being a two-minute man is that most men focus on penetration, right? They focus on penetration during knacking. They just, once they get into the bed, they just, rush to get their tools and just slide in and then start doing, with that, you are not going to last, right? You're not going to satisfy that woman, okay? So before you even get into the man, getting in there, you have to do some other things to, put that woman's body, mind, and soul into the mood, right? Make her feel, give her body that sweetness, that readiness to, so that the moment you just, get in there, it will be easy for her to get satisfied. And the period of time you are using to do other stuff like the touching, the smooching, the kissing, orals, and all of that, the 2 minutes has already passed, right? Time is going. And once you are done with those ones and then you get into you know, the men knacking, it will be easy for that woman to, get the big O, right? So instead of focusing on, the men knacking, what I mean, penetration, right? You focus on, you know, other forms of pleasure, other forms of pleasure, the touching, the smooching, the kissing, all those, that helps a lot. That also helps a lot. All right. So if you do not want to be called a two-minute man, you need to know, channel your mind to other forms of pleasure, not just the knacking itself. Okay. Go into other forms of pleasure, the touching, the smooching, the kissing, and every other thing. With that, trust me, you're going to be able to give that woman that big O that she desires, right? And you'll not be called a two-minute man. Like I said from the beginning of the video, it's not about the duration, it's not about the time it lasted. Whether it's 5 minutes, whether it's 10 minutes, whether it's 20 minutes, it's about satisfaction. And once you get satisfied, you are never going to be called a two-minute man. Even if you did it for 5 minutes and then she's satisfied, she won't even complain, like, because already she's okay, right? So, to make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and then we'll see in another video.